Data I'm digitalizing, three things I need to keep in mind. One is format, second one is hardware software, third one is human resources. All data I'm keeping in one place, consolidated. Little data only I'm keeping, consolidated. Complete data I'm keeping, detailed. Where should I keep my data? In hardware and software with the help of human beings. Because can I reduce human element or I can remove human beings? I can only reduce. Now step number 3, here, note down step number 3, planning. Step number 3, planning. Step number 3, planning. Now, sir, planning can be clear. Planning can be of two types. Either I can plan for in-house, clear. Either I can plan for in-house digitization, or I can plan for outsourced digitalization. Clear. I can plan my digitalization in two ways, either in-house or outsourced. Sir, I'm having lot of time. I'm having employees. Clear. I have knowledge. I have skills. Then I will digitalize the data myself. I will convert this physical data to digital data myself. But sir, I don't have enough time. I don't have enough experience. I want to focus on my business. Then I will go for outsourced. Outsource means someone else will do digitalization for me. Like let us take an example. Let us say notes what I'm giving. Assume that I'm giving you notes right now. I'm giving you whatever notes I'm giving you. I want that in digital format. I don't have tab. Assume that I don't have tab. I'm giving you notes orally. That oral notes, I take a Xerox copy and I want the same notes to be typed in a computer. Now, since if I have time, I will type it myself. Then it is called as in-house. If I don't have time, I will go to any computer shop, give them some money, ask them to type for me. Then it is called as outsource. So if data is very important for you, if I feel that data is very important for me, then go for in-house. If I feel even if data leaks also, it will not have much impact on my business, then go for outsource. Or reason number 2, if I have lots of money but I don't have time, go for outsourced. I don't have enough money, I have time, go for in-house. I have experience, go for in-house. I don't have experience, go for outsourced. Clear? So there are many reasons to select either in-house or outsourced. If I'm doing it myself, in-house. If I'm giving a contract to someone else, outsource. Then step number 4. Step number 4. No. So step number 4 is digitization activities. Digitization activities. Step number 4, digitization activities. So digitization activities may we have multiple activities here. Number 1, we have planning. Number 2, we have capture. Here, first one we have is planning. Second one we have is capturing. Third we have is primary quality control. Then step number D we have editing. Then we have secondary quality control. Then we have secondary quality control. Then we have last one, storage and management. Very important for MCQs. So step number 4 is important for 2 marks. 1 mark for theory. Separately, step 4 they may ask you, or they may ask you in MCQs also. So step 4 may how many activities are there? In total 6 activities. What is the first one? Planning. Second one, capturing. Primary quality control, editing. Secondary quality control, storage and management. Sir, this planning is different from step 4 ka planning. Step 3 may I have planned that either I will digitize my data myself, or should I digitize my data using some external party. Clear? Now if I digitize myself, then it is called as in-house. Then in-house my planning should be done. When to digitize the data, how to digitize the data, which software to use, which software not to use, how many people are involved in digitization, every person what digitization you'll do. Like let's say you digitize purchases, you digitize sales, you digitize accounting, you digitize finance related things. Like that I will divide. These things come under what? Planning. So step 4 ka planning is useful only when I'm going for in-house. So if I'm going for outsourced, this is not required only. If I'm going for outsource, step 4 is not required only. Why? Everything will be done by external parties. So in case if I'm going for in-house, then only step 4 is important for me. Then planning ke baad what will I do? Capturing. Capturing means converting the physical data to digital data. Converting the physical data to digital data is called what? Capturing. After capturing comes what? Primary quality control. Primary quality control means checking whether all the data has been copied or not. Like let us say when you go to DMart, they scan the product. At the time of scanning the product and before preparing a bill, they will check whether all the items are scanned properly or not. That is called as primary quality control. Clear? So first I will plan who will digitize the data, what type of digitization they will do, who and what we can say, who and what, who will digitize the data and what data that person will digitize. Then comes capturing. Capturing means copying the data, copying data into software, copying data into software. You can type it, you can scan it, or you can scan and copy it, whatever you want to do, you do, but capturing. Then comes primary quality control. Here, what will I do? I will check whether whatever data is there in my documents, is it there in my software or not? If it is there, then what will I do? Editing. Like let us say, for example, what Lakshya people have done is all the admission forms of all the students' data, they have copied into software. And now they are checking, okay, name has come or not, date of birth has come or not, address has come or not. They are checking. That is called what? Primary quality control. But after entering all the data, they feel that some data is useless. Some data is useless. That useless data, what they will do? They will edit. Like let us say, for example, contact number comes for how many digits? 10. But some students have written only 9 digits, or some students have given 11 digits. Some students, parents ka number they have given 9 digits. Some students have given 11 digits. They did not verify at the time of admission. Now, after entering the data, this contact numbers, if they keep also, is it useful or useless? So this useless data, they will remove at the time of editing. After editing, what happens? Secondary quality control means again they will re-verify everything. After second verification, when they are okay with everything, then what they will do? They will store and try to manage the data. So first I will plan who will enter the data, what data they will enter. Then data will be entered into software. Then I will check whether all data is there or not. Then if I feel some data is useless, delete that. And then again re-verify everything. And once everything is perfect, store the data and manage the data in a proper way. Management until everyone should be given access or only authorized people? Authorized people should be given access. How, sir? Create an ID password. This is called step number 4, digitalization activities. Then step number 5. Step number 5. Clear? Step number 5 may we have care of records. Care of records. Care of records. So only creating a digital copy is important, or taking care of the digital copy is also important. Like let us say, for example, what do we mean by care of records? Like example number one, permission to access data. Permission to access data. Like let us say, for example, I'm a visiting faculty in Lakshya. Like after your batch is over, for next 6 7 months, I will not be available till next batch starts in Lakshya. I'm just a visiting faculty in Lakshya. Will they give me access to this computer? No. Why? Because I'm an employee of Lakshya or just a visiting faculty of Lakshya. So in case if I want to access this computer, do I need to take permission from management? So it means only employees of Lakshya are allowed to access this computer. Are they maintaining this? Are they taking care of this computer properly? Yes. Because if anyone is allowed to access this data, can I copy whatever data is there in this? Like students ka data can be copied, or other faculties ka recordings also there, I can copy those recordings. So are they maintaining the data in a proper way? Yes. Why? In order to access any system, what you need? Permission. If permission is given, authorized access happens or unauthorized access happens? Only note down there, only authorized people are given access. Under that note down, only authorized people are given access. In brackets, only authorized persons are given access. That is example number one. Example number two, here example number two, control over data. 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 Now, what do we mean by control over data? Like let us say, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 7 people are employees of Lakshya. Every employee will be given same ID password or different ID password? Different ID password. Why? If same ID password is given, easy to detect a fraud or difficult to detect a fraud? No. If same ID password is given to 7 people, if you do the fraud, how will you prove? Now she will tell Nain Chailet, sir, she has done the fraud. She will tell she has done the fraud. She will tell she has done the fraud. Everyone will tell Maninder sir has done the fraud. Blame game will start. But let us say if fraud has happened because of your ID password, so they will directly catch hold of you only. So if same ID password is given to everyone, easy to detect a fraud or difficult to detect? So that is why control matlab every employee should be given same ID password or different ID password. Different ID password. So under control, note down in brackets, every employee should be given separate ID password. Every employee should be given separate ID password. This is step number 5. So if I want to take care of my data, two things I need to do. Number one, if any unknown person wants to access, not an employee wants to access my data, that person should take permission from management. If employees want to access the data, I will give, but same ID password or different ID password? Different ID password. Now step number 6. Step number 6, last one, evaluation of data. Evaluation. Clear? Last one is evaluation. Clear? Evaluation means only one thing. Clear? Evaluation means only one thing. Determine the worth of digitization project. Determining the worth of digitization project. Clear? Determining the worth of digitization project. Matlab, I have converted my physical data to digital data. I started using computers in my business. I reduced the number of human beings in my business. I'm able to save money also. But is it giving me any other advantage other than saving in money or not? That I need to see. Sir, even when human beings were there also, balance sheet was not telling. And when machines, software is there also, balance sheet is not telling. When human beings were there, sales were not happening, marketing was not happening properly. When software is there also, sales and marketing are not happening properly. I have not seen any improvement in my business. I have not seen any improvement in my business other than savings in salary. I'm just saving salary expenses because what work 10 people used to do, now only 2 people are doing. I'm just able to save money. I have not seen anything, any advantage other than savings in money. So tell me, because I've not seen any other advantage other than savings in cost, is this project worth or should I scrap this? Scrap. So if I see any advantage, then only continue with digitization. Otherwise, continue or stop? Stop. So how many steps are there in total? 6. Step number 1, justification. Clear? Step number 1, justification. Step number 2, assessment. Step number 3, planning. Step number 4, digitization activities. Step number 5, care. Step number 4, evaluation. Clear? Now please note down the heading, new concept, communication of information. Communication of information. Sir, what is the difference between data and information? What is useless? What is useful? So what will I communicate to everyone, data or information? Like let us say, for example, sales invoices. Clear? I take sales invoices and type it in Excel and give one Excel sheet to my shareholder. Useful or useless? Useless. What will a shareholder do with sales invoices? It is useless for me. I need what? I need financial statements like trading account, P&L account, balance sheet, cash flow. So for everyone, information will remain same or it will be different? Different. Clear? So now, why should I communicate the information to my shareholders or to management or to anyone? I digitize my data. Now I want to communicate the data. But why? What will a business get if a business communicates the information to someone? That someone may be government, shareholders, employees, anyone. Why? Reason number 1. Clear? Reason number 1. Helps to understand, helps to understand, helps to understand structured, semi-structured, and unstructured problems. Unstructured problems. See, every business has how many types of problems? 3 types of problems. What are those? Structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. Clear? Structured, semi-structured, unstructured problems. So if I want to solve any problem, I need what? Information. Because with data, I cannot solve any problem. Let us take some examples of structured, semi-structured, unstructured problem. You know what is your problem? Your name? Pawan. You have a problem. Wait. You also know how to solve that problem. Pawan is facing some problem in his business. He also knows how to solve the problem in his business. That is called what? Structured problems. I have a problem. I also know how to solve a problem. Those type of business problems are structured. Your name? Harish. So Harish is having a problem, but doesn't know how to solve that problem. Wait. Or Harish knows how to solve a problem. Harish knows how to solve a problem, but that problem which he can solve, he doesn't have. అంటే ప్రాబ్లం తెలుసు కానీ సొల్యూషన్ తెలియదు. కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కి సొల్యూషన్ తెలియదు. సొల్యూషన్ తెలుసు కానీ అలాంటి ప్రాబ్లం లేదు మనకి బిజినెస్ లో. సో ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇస్ దేర్ బట్ యు డోంట్ నో ది సొల్యూషన్, ఆర్ సొల్యూషన్ ఇస్ దేర్ బట్ యు డోంట్ నో ది ప్రాబ్లం. వాట్ ఈస్ ఇట్ కాల్డ్? సెమీ స్ట్రక్చర్డ్. నౌ సర్ యువర్ నేమ్? Manoj. Now wait, Manoj, listen to this very carefully because it's very serious issue. Manoj, you are having a problem, but you don't know what is your problem. Manoj is having a problem, but doesn't know what problem he is having. How can you find out a solution to your problem that you are having, but you don't know that you are having that problem? That is called what? Unstructured problem. All the students in class, examples of structured. Because faculty only tells the question, faculty only tells the answer. When you go home for self-preparation, semi-structured. ప్రాబ్లం తెలుసు కానీ సొల్యూషన్ అర్థం కావట్లేదు. కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కి మనకు సొల్యూషన్ తెలుసు, అలాంటి ప్రాబ్లం బుక్స్ లో లేవు. ఎగ్జామే అన్‌స్ట్రక్చర్డ్. క్వెషన్ అనేదిరా సాల్వ్ ఎట్లా చేస్తాం? Examination. So understood? So how many types of problems are there? 3. I know the problem, I also know the solution. I know the problem, but I don't know the solution. I know the solution, that type of problem I don't have. Semi-structured only. I have a problem, but I don't know what is the problem. Okay, unstructured. So if I want to solve structured, semi-structured or unstructured problems, I need what? I need data. Example of this problem, sir. Example X ante example. Here, example, you can say forecasting. Forecasting. Thinking about your future. See, only one person can predict the future, Radhesham. No one else can predict. So forecasting is easy to do or difficult to do? Very difficult. Like let us say, I cannot predict as a business how many cars I'm going to sell in next 2 months. Practically impossible because goods ka demand will keep increasing, decreasing. So forecasting is an example. If I want to do forecasting, if I want to forecast my sales, OM lo sadvar kada forecasting. I can understand. So OM this concept is there, forecasting. So if you are able to forecast your future in a proper manner, approximately, then you will be successful or unsuccessful. You will be a going concern or a gone concern. Going concern. But if you are unable to do the forecasting properly, you will remain a going concern or you'll become a gone concern. Next, number 2. Clear? Second thing, what happens if I have information? Predict, clear, real time spotting, or you can say real time SWOT analysis. Real time SWOT analysis. This also is there in SM. Now, real time SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. So, strength and weakness are internal factors or external factors? Opportunities and threats are external factors. Clear? So if I want to perform SWOT analysis, I want to find out my strength, weakness, and market ka opportunities and threats. Do I need some information or not? Industry se related information should be there. Next, number 3. Identify frauds. Identify frauds. What is a fraud? Fraud is an intentional mistake or unintentional mistake. You are intentionally doing something in order to harm someone, then it is called as fraud. Sir, fraud has happened, like Hindenburg report has told that Adani has done some fraud in his business. Correct, I told. See, someone is sneezing there. So, Hindenburg report from US has told that Adani has done some fraud, because of which 30% stock market ka value fell in just one day. Almost 30%. Stock market mein share ka value fell down. On what basis they told? No one knows. What is the criteria? No one knows. They have just released one statement that fraud is being done by Adani by taking loans. They have no information, they have no data, nothing. Without which they told something, stock market fell by 30%. Why? Because investors in India are normal people or Madhumakal. They don't have any knowledge. If they had knowledge of investing, what they would have done? They would have gone through the financials of Adani. They would have gone through the board of directors ka report, then annual reports, SEBI se related data. They should have gone through and then take a decision. But was information available for doing all these things? No. If information is available, then only I can detect frauds. If information is not available, can I detect frauds? No. So one more reason for sharing the data is to identify frauds. Another reason, creating dashboards. Creating dashboards. If I have an information, then only I can create a dashboard. Without information, I cannot create a dashboard. So dashboard is nothing but a place where important information is kept. I repeat, a place where important information is kept is called as dashboard. Like let us say when you visit institute ka website, when you visit ICMAI ka website, there will be overview, then students se related one column, then members se related one column, then materials se related one column. Are you able to see that links? That is called what? Dashboard. Dashboard is a place where I will store all my irrelevant information or relevant information. Useful or useless things? Useful. Next. Reason number 5. Diagnose financial information for better decision making. So if I have information, I can make better decisions. Without information, I cannot take decisions properly. Like let us say investing in stock market. Let us take an example of investing in stock market. How people invest in India in stock market, 90% to 95% of the people have no knowledge about of stock market, but still they invest. Why? Like let us say Ambani, Reliance Industries is a good company. Let us invest. Adani is a good company. Tata is a good company. Invest. But they don't do proper analysis. There are many things what you have to analyze before investing in stock market. Like let us say, for example, you have to analyze alpha, which determines alpha is a technique to determine the returns of a stock of share. Then we have beta, it determines risk of a stock. Then you have to calculate standard deviation of a stock. Then you have to verify ratios. Then you have to verify financial statements, cash flow statements. Then you have to verify the PE ratio. All this analysis, you think people do, everyone will do before investing? No. They just invest because if a stock price is moving up, invest. If a stock price is moving down, don't invest. Because they are having all this information or they are not having all this information. If you have all this information, will you invest in a way that you won't get loss? Yes. But getting this information is easy or difficult? You won't get. You have to find out this information. So if information is there, decision making will be good. If information is not there, decision making may not be correct. So what are the different reasons? Reason number 1, I can solve all types of problems, whether structured, semi-structured or unstructured. Real time I can do. Real time means I can perform SWOT analysis anytime, whenever I have information. It will be easy for me to find out frauds. Creating dashboards of important information will be easy. Plus, decision making will be better than compared to other companies. These are the reasons why I need to communicate my data. Clear? No. So nowadays, business collects your data or not? Like let us say you're giving your data to Amazon, Flipkart, Myntra, Santra, almost every website you're giving information. And when you go to Domino's, Pizza Hut, Burger King, KFC, McD, they are asking your data, your contact number, your name. All your data is safe or unsafe. Don't think that your data is safe. It is completely unsafe. Like I'll tell you one best example. My father was admitted to hospital in Apollo Hospital. Insurance expired. Insurance khatam ho gaya. 25 lakhs ka insurance gone. Immediately the day I got a message call from Apollo that sir, your insurance expired. From tomorrow, whatever money, whatever bill is there, you have to pay in cash. Immediately from next day itself, I start getting calls from insurance companies. Sir, insurance. Almost 20 different companies have called me for taking insurance, family insurance. How did these people come to know suddenly that my insurance expired, family insurance got over, and I need new insurance? Someone from Apollo might have shared that data. Apollo ka management will not share. Some employee might share. Arey, forget about this. There is one institute, 2021 May, I got a call from some institute. I take classes there also. I got a call. Correct, I told you. You keep sneezing. I'm telling everything correctly only. So I got a call after 10th results. బాబు నువ్వు 10th పాస్ అయ్యా ఉంటా కదా మా దగ్గర +1 +2 జాయిన్ అయితే సిఏ ఫౌండేషన్ కోచింగ్ ఫ్రీ ఇస్తాం. ఐ గోట్ అ కాల్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. ఐ టోల్ పాప నువ్వు ఎవరితో మాట్లాడుతున్నావు నీకు తెలుసా? తెలియదు సార్. మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడు, ఫోన్ డిస్కనెక్ట్ చేయి. నెక్స్ట్ డే సేమ్ నంబర్, సేమ్ గర్ల్ ఫ్రమ్ సేమ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్. సార్ మీ బాబు 10th పాస్ అయ్యంట కదా, రే ఇదేం టెక్నాలజీరా, ఒక్క రోజులో నేను పాస్ అయ్యాను. నాకు పెళ్లి అయిపోయింది, బాబు పుట్టాడు. బాబు కూడా 10th పాస్ అయ్యాడు. అచ్చా, దిస్ ఇస్ సన్ టు డాడీ యాడ్ వి హావ్ టు డూ రైట్. సన్ టు మమ్మీ హ్యావ్ యూ సీన్? ఐ షుడ్ డూ సన్ టు డాడీ యాడ్ హియర్. ఏం టెక్నాలజీరా, ఒక్క రోజులో బాబు పుడుతున్నాడు, ప్రింటర్ నుంచి ప్రింట్ వస్తున్నాడా ఎట్లారా? నౌ ఇమాజిన్ దిస్, ఫ్రమ్ హౌ ఆర్ దీస్ పీపుల్ గెటింగ్ మై కాంటాక్ట్ నంబర్, అండ్ దట్ టు యాజ్ అ స్టూడెంట్, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ డే యాజ్ ద father of the student who cleared 10th yesterday. Imagine from where are these people getting, and every day you will keep getting calls from somewhere or the other, like, sir, loan తీసుకోండి sir, loan. Yesterday morning I was taking class around 10 o'clock. I was taking class in CMS. I got one call. Hello sir, this is Shruti calling from HDFC Bank. Wait, నాకు పిచ్చెక్కింది. క్లాస్ తీసుకుంటున్నాను, మధ్యలో కాల్ వచ్చింది. కాల్స్ చేస్తూనే ఉంటారు ఎవ్రీడే. ఐ గాట్ ఫెడ్ అప్. ఐ టోల్డ్, సార్ మీకు లోన్ కావాలా? లోన్ వద్దు పాప, నువ్వు బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ తిన్నావా చెప్పు ఫస్ట్. లైక్, తినలేదు సార్. ఐ సెడ్ కమ్ టు మినార్వా కాఫీ షాప్, అక్కడ కూర్చొని బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ చేద్దాంలే, తర్వాత లోన్ గురించి మాట్లాడదాం. షీ డిస్కనెక్టెడ్ ది కాల్. దెన్ ఐ కాల్డ్, షీ ఈస్ నాట్ ఆన్సరింగ్ నౌ. వాట్ టు డూ? So means, are they using my data? Are they using my data with my permission or without my permission? That is ethical or unethical? Unethical use of data should be there, or ethical use of data? How to use the data ethically? That I will teach in tomorrow's class. Till then, think about why Shruti did not meet me.